Loves, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we are tapping into the sign of Taurus for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Really, wherever you have the Taurian placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before I get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's get right into it, Taurus. What do you guys have going on during this time? What's up with Taurus? Okay, we got passion, dynamic, divine feminine, heart chakra, remembrance, oof, and Gaia. Okay, let's just get right into it. Let's start with passion. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies a hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from the chaos to the calm to its core, where we can find its long-lasting wisdom that fills us up. So Taurus, I see you guys being very passionate during this time. Watch out for that, especially if you feel like something is on your mind. Make sure you really tap into your heart chakra energy so that it comes off effective versus combative, because I'm feeling like such a pull with this energy. All right, then we have dynamic. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of a different origin and frequency. It helps us put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and joy. So Taurus, I really see a level up mentally for you guys. And I'm not even talking in just a 5D space. I feel like a lot of people get so stuck on the 5D, they want to be a part of the higher consciousness, that they completely ignore the wins that you have with your consciousness in a very 3D kind of way. That helps you with your everyday life. That helps you communicate and have success with people who aren't, you know, on 5D consciousness, or people who aren't, you know, woke. You know what I mean? So I feel this dynamic energy really transforming your ability to get things done in the 3D. So get the job you want, get the manifestation you want, the car you want, the house you want. Like I'm seeing, because you're incorporating what you know from being ascended and ascending, I feel like because you're incorporating that and bringing it down to a lower level where you know, physically are in the 3D, it's just like a really good energy. It feels like you're having like a huge win. Let's get into Gaia. Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are the great mother, the universe that has birthed us all. So you're really connecting to the network of everyone. And that's what I was picking up on. I'm like, this does not just feel like in a ascension kind of way. Gaia is about all of us being connected. And with all of us connected, it's from the very, very lowest of vibrations to the very, very highest of vibrations. So this includes people who are on, you know, 3D to people who are, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11D, however far it goes. So then we have remembrance. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in a body, providing us valuable information and tools to grow gracefully within this life. So some of you guys are remembering past lives. Some of you guys are having these really intense dreams and you're resonating with the body that you're in, but it's kind of like an out-of-body experience where you know you're not that person because you know yourself to be whoever you are in this life. This is kind of like a layered thing here, but you're watching yourself, but you're like, this isn't me because I know me now. But some of you guys are really remembering your past lives in the middle of the day, and some of you guys in the dream space, but it's such intense energy. Some of you guys are literally going to, like, that's so Raven, have a vision of a past life you've experienced. Heart chakra. Some of you guys are remembering past loves too. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize with the mind and the body. So I see you guys really balanced here. It's a really good energy, and you've got to be balanced to reach this state, because this is a huge, huge deal. And then divine feminine. The frequency of the divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing to express itself openly and helping us to connect to the intrinsic understanding of our connection to all creation. More of that concept of we are all connected, because you guys are tapping so into your divine feminine and you're allowing yourself to free fall into that intuitive, nurturing, warm, true energy. This is the reason you're having this expansion, because you're allowing yourself to be yourself without judging yourself, and you're really loving yourself, really giving yourself a big warm hug. There's like a deep acceptance of self as well for Taurus during this time, which is always a beautiful energy to experience. Someone knows what they want too. In terms of love, someone knows what they want. Yep. There's just no question anymore. And it's probably because of this. See, this is like the true final phase of like ascension, because I was just talking to another group. I forget who it was. Wow. I was just talking to another group about how a lot of people get stuck in the phase of ascension where it's like you kind of look at everyone like, I can't even have a conversation with you. You are so low vibrational. Like, we all do it. We go through this phase after we've gone through like our first, second ascension, where it's just like we're judging everyone. Like, I cannot believe this is reality. I cannot believe I was ever a part of this reality. And it's really hard to communicate and relate to people. This is truly, though, the end of it, when you get past that part and you accept yourself, you love yourself, you're truly ascended, so you have full access to those memories, those thoughts, those psychic abilities start to heighten up as well. You have passion and compassion for other people, and your heart chakra is truly open. Like, this is truly the final, you know, part of the ascension. So wow, you guys, you've been likely through the most of all the signs, because I didn't get an energy like this from any other sign. So you've probably had it the hardest, Taurus, the last year. I mean, the last year or two, however long your ascension process has been. All right, let's see what we got going on with the tarot. Wow, this is crazy, you guys. So we have the Page of Coins, the Ten of Coins in reverse, and the Knight of Coins. You guys have completely chucked your idea of stability, changed it. Now you're optimistic about new ways to make money. Knight of Coins, now you have a whole new drive to pursue it as well. But it's just so crazy, because typically Ten of Coins in reverse is a really undesirable energy, to be completely honest. I mean, it always depends on the other cards we have with it, but typically if someone's not getting their Ten of Coins, it's pretty upsetting. But you guys have flipped the script on the people around you, on yourself, on your life, and you're like, I don't even want that anymore. Whatever your wish fulfillment was 5 years ago, I guarantee you it is not what it is today. And I guarantee you that it's more than what that is. Maybe more in a different way, because your values have changed. That happens a lot. You know, your Ten of Coins 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 1 year ago may have been the biggest of houses and a nice car and just a nice life. Now that you're ascended, it could be a loving, happy family in a home that, you know, fits all of you, where you can be, you know, close together and really just experience divine love. Regardless, though, your idea of success is different than what it was whatever, you know, time frame ago you resonate with. That's just so crazy, though, because truly it's like such a shift. I don't even know how to put it into words at this point. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is true ascension. I'm proud of you guys, Taurus, because Ace of Swords in reverse, you're not fighting for things that don't serve you anymore. Ace of Wands in reverse, you're not trespassing against yourself. You're not, you know, transgressing against yourself. I saw someone make a comment on, I forget where it was, the other day, but they commented something and they were like, you know, whatever this is not karma, because karma isn't always to do with other people. Karma can also be, you know, you can get karma from basically committing crimes against yourself. So say, for an example, you didn't love yourself, so you stayed in a relationship that was giving you bits, breadcrumbs, basically nothing, and then you got karma by experiencing like some huge tower moment with them or fallout. That wasn't karma that someone else, you know, caused to you. That was karma that you kind of subjected yourself into. So I just feel like a total level up here. And I read that comment and I had such a personal epiphany. I was like, that sent me. It sent me yeah. Like, because it's a lot to think about when you think about things in that way, because a lot of times we associate karma, you know, with things to do with other people, but when you're fully ascended, you do take that responsibility yourself, and you know, so you can transform that energy. So it's not up to someone else to apologize to you or to make it better. So you can fully take the driver's seat. I see that's what you guys have done. It's just insane. I mean, this is a whole nother level of, like, I literally feel my third eye like beaming right now. Like, your spread is opening me up, which just doesn't happen. Like, I personally have so much you know, protection and rituals that I do before I even get into the tarot and read for thousands of people, and I'm like, your spread is very powerful. Okay, 7 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Coins in reverse. Yeah, I feel you guys going through a transformational phase where you know what it is that you want, and you're completely letting go of the past, to be honest, and you're remembering layers and layers and new versions of the past, and this is like past lives. It's so crazy. Let me know in the comments below, Taurus, if you've ever experienced anything like this, and if this isn't the first time this is happening to you, because this is pretty wild. Let's see what's going on in love. Yep, that does not surprise me. Let's just address this first here, okay? Listen. So you guys have definitely leveled up, okay? We have self-esteem and you look good. So like I was saying before, Taurus, you guys, it likely took you the longest to get here. You've likely been through the most because you're having the most breakthrough, the most success that at least I've seen since doing these spreads. Yeah, we have self-esteem. You've really worked to build your self-esteem, and then we have you look good. So you're definitely feeling yourself, and energetically you are looking amazing, and likely physically you guys may have been on a, you know, health journey and things like that as well, just because you're ready. Like, you're ready for change, and you've been bringing actual change into your life, like physically taking the steps to create change. And then we have lucky in love here. So you guys, you're about to get some positive karma for having this self-esteem and self-respect for yourself. You've done this. You're not getting positive karma for dealing with someone else's bullshit. Ooh, ooh. I almost let it out. You're not getting this positive karma for dealing with someone else's BS. You're getting this positive karma because you earned it, because you fought with yourself, because you leveled up yourself, period. This is not something that anyone else gets to say they had a hand in. No, ma'am. This is what you brought to you. And this is just so mature. I'm just so proud of you guys. We have stuck to you like glue and finding common ground. People out of the woodwork are going to be coming to you, Taurus, because they want a little piece of that energy, okay? You thought I was going to say something else? No, they want a piece of that energy. They want, you know, a part of your future, and stuck to you like glue. Listen, you're going to attract some low vibrational people, period. And this is friends. This is in love. This is in, you know, every aspect of your life, because you're a light now, because you've fully extended and you're beaming, you know. And I feel like you're gonna find common ground with people, but most people you're just gonna go ahead and cycle out. I don't even see you guys emotionally attached to the point where you would commit a crime against yourself again by indulging in a connection with someone who you know is just not on your level. And you gotta take that into account, Taurus, okay? You can't be the teacher always, and I feel like that's something that you guys learned recently. Like, you don't have to be the person, the teacher, the healer, the lesson, you know, you don't have to do all of that for other people. And I feel you kind of detached, because the thing is, people are gonna try to go out kicking and screaming, but I really feel you guys kind of just like, listen, hey, this isn't my responsibility and I got other things to do. I don't see you crying. I don't see it as a tough decision for you. You'll know who you do and do not want in your life. Okay, that one wanted to come out. Ooh, yep. We have ascension. We have ascension. Literally what we've been talking about this entire time. We have ascension. Wow, you guys may be seeing a lot of 555, 1010. Some of these just flipped. Here's one. I guess it was just the one. Oh, wait. Two. Dude, are you joking, bro? Your spread is so like synchronistic. So first we got ascension, and then we just got teaching, changes, and emotional release. We were just talking about not needing to be the teacher and emotionally releasing, you know, from situations, like not feeling like you have to teach, and it's just like you're also not feeling bad about it. The thing is, the heart chakra isn't the loving energy to the point where you hurt yourself. Heart chakra is very balanced. When your heart chakra is balanced, it's not going to love someone if it hurts you. It's going to give the most that you can in a very fair way. So this is huge, Taurus. You're releasing the need to be there for people who aren't able to show up and show out for you like you do for them. And this is a huge deal, because a lot of people think, like, Taurians, just because you guys like, you know, a cute little fashion moment, you may be a little materialistic, people take that and think that you guys don't have hearts, which is just so the opposite. So the opposite. You know, my most loyal friend that has the biggest heart I've ever known is a Taurus. She's a Taurus. And I don't even know if I can stand up to that. Being a Cancer. So we have changes and ascension. Yeah, I feel a lot of change entering your life, you guys. You're completing some karmic cycles. You're walking into new beginnings. This is so crazy. Don't feel stressed about forcing this process on, okay? We have slow and steady. You guys are going to be at different parts of your journey. I really feel like most of you are at the tail end. Like, this feels so wow. And if you're not here, just know that this is what's to come, okay? This is a big deal. So, but don't feel like you need to rush anything, because like I was picking up in the beginning of the spread, likely this has been a very long journey for you guys, and you've experienced the most out of all the signs. So don't feel like you need to rush this, because, you know, you try to rush something like this, your whole life is just going to feel like it's falling apart. So just know that you're where you're meant to be. And if you do feel like you are if you do feel like you're, you know, behind, don't say no to anything the universe is clearly putting in your life to handle. So we have humor and denial. At the bottom of humor, it says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah, I feel you guys having more fun. You're accepting of this timeline. You're happy to be here. Denial, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight and awareness. Some of you guys are resistant to this. This is a lot. This is a huge change. And until you get here, it's scary, you know, until you get to the point where you're experiencing all this abundance and you're on this new timeline, you're living life, things are feeling good. It's scary because you don't know for a fact that this is where you're going to be. But I do feel like, you guys, for those of you who are experiencing some denial or you're resisting a bit, slow and steady wins the race. Take things at your own pace. Okay. We have forgiveness and self-esteem. We literally got self-esteem from a whole nother deck. Like, seriously, this is your message, Taurus. If you're watching this, this is your message. Self-esteem, I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So again, slow and steady wins the race. You're working there. This isn't a rush. You don't need to run to the finish line. You're going to get here, Taurus, okay? So if you feel like you're still lower on the self-esteem region, or you haven't completely, chosen yourself so that you can let go of other people, whatever, you're going to get there. Forgiveness, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So you do have to forgive. That is a part of your process. Because this came up, that may be where some of you guys are tripped up to getting to this place. And then lastly, we have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, is what it says at the bottom of that card. And the sooner you do, Taurus, the sooner you're going to be fully ascended, flourishing, and wow, just wow. This is so amazing. Yeah, guys, that was your spread. That was a lot. That was pretty deep. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you, Taurus. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.